one win, one loss for California in the courts. And there's a detail here I want you to hear about because I'm actually a little disappointed in the way they approached this mask thing in California. So, number one, the judge struck down California's attempts to make it illegal for law enforcement, for federal law enforcement, to wear masks while engaged in deportation operations. U.S. District Judge Christina Snyder rejected the Trump administration's claim that ICE agents need to wear masks to prevent doxing. However, in a 30-page decision, the judge said California's No Secret Police Act appears to violate the Constitution's Supremacy Clause by discriminating against the federal government because the law's provisions do not apply to state law enforcement officers. This to me is a huge failure on California's part. Now, I can't help but wonder if it was strategic. If the reality was that we know that Gavin Newsom kind of plays both sides a little bit, and that's because he has to win. He can't govern if he doesn't win, and part of winning means maintaining support. And what I suspect is that he needed to maintain support among local and state law enforcement in California. And so while they wanted to put up the fight, they didn't want to lose support. However, don't despair, because there was a win in this too. The judge also, and the language gets a little confusing here, but stick with it. The judge also turned down the federal government's request to block another California law aimed at abuses in immigration enforcement. The, quote, No Vigilantes Act requires most local, state, and federal law enforcement personnel. Notice that applies to all of them. So why didn't they apply the masks to everybody, but they applied this to everybody? So it requires all law enforcement to display their name or badge number while on duty. So that law was upheld by the district court judge. But the law requiring only federal law enforcement to wear masks, or requiring them not to wear masks in California, that part was struck down. So one win, one loss. Now, if you haven't noticed already, I am on Substack now. Please, if you're interested in the content I bring, I would love it if you could hop on over to Substack and give me a follow and subscribe over there. And you're gonna be seeing a lot more of me there. I think that's gonna supplant it's gonna be my primary backup. It's gonna take the place of YouTube. So would love to have you over there. Thanks, everyone.